In a shocking cyber revelation that has stirred international debate, a group of hackers has allegedly uncovered confidential documents detailing a covert arms agreement between Ethiopia and Russia involving the purchase of advanced Su-35 fighter jets. The leak, made public on encrypted online forums late Thursday night, includes what appear to be classified memos, payment records, and internal communications between Ethiopian defense officials and Russian intermediaries. If verified, the revelations could drastically alter the military and political balance across the Horn of Africa, while intensifying scrutiny on Moscow's growing defense footprint on the continent. According to the leaked documents, Ethiopia's government reportedly agreed to purchase between 8 and 12 Su-35 flanker multi-role fighter aircraft in a deal estimated to exceed $1.2 billion. The contract, allegedly signed earlier this year in Moscow, includes pilot training, maintenance packages, and the delivery of Russian technicians to assist with integration into Ethiopia's existing air force. The Su-35, one of Russia's most sophisticated fourth-generation plus fighters, boasts advanced radar systems, thrust vectoring engines, and beyond visual range missile capabilities, giving it a formidable edge in both air superiority and strike missions. The hacker group calling itself Shadow Vultures claimed responsibility for the cyber attack. In a statement posted to the dark web, the group declared its goal was to expose the hidden militarization of Africa fueled by foreign powers, alleging that the Ethiopian government had deliberately concealed the deal from its parliament and the public. The hackers also published partial financial data suggesting that early payments were processed through third-party accounts in the Middle East to obscure the deal's origin and scale. The authenticity of these documents remains under review, but multiple cybersecurity analysts have noted consistency with genuine Ethiopian government formats and encryption keys. Ethiopia's Ministry of Defense has yet to issue an official response, but sources within Addis Ababa have confirmed heightened digital security protocols following the breach. Russia's defense ministry and the state-owned arms exporter Rosaboronexportnet have refused to comment, calling the leak disinformation designed to undermine bilateral defense cooperation. However, international observers believe the silent signals that some elements of the report may be accurate. If confirmed, this would represent the most significant upgrade to Ethiopia's aerial combat fleet in decades. Currently, the Ethiopian Air Force relies heavily on older Su-27 and MiG-23 fighters, aircraft that saw extensive service during past conflicts with Eritrea and in counterinsurgency operations. The introduction of Su-35s would provide Ethiopia with advanced multi-role capabilities, improved air defense, and the ability to conduct deep strike missions far beyond its borders. Defense experts warn that such an acquisition could provoke regional unease, particularly in Eritrea, Sudan, and Egypt, where tensions over the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, and regional influence remain high. The arrival of Su-35s in Ethiopian service would be a game-changing moment in the Horn of Africa, said Dr. Marcus Harvel, a defense analyst at the International Institute for Strategic Studies. It would signal not just a military evolution, but also a deepening of Ethiopia's strategic partnership with Russia, at a time when global alliances are shifting. The political fallout inside Ethiopia has also been intense. Opposition parties have criticized Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's administration for pursuing secretive military agreements while the country faces economic hardship and post-conflict reconstruction challenges. Several lawmakers are calling for a parliamentary inquiry into the leak, demanding transparency over how the deal was financed and why it was hidden from public scrutiny. Internationally, Western governments have expressed concern over Russia's expanding defense influence in Africa, warning that arms deals of this magnitude could destabilize already fragile regions. The United States and European Union have urged Ethiopia to focus on diplomatic and development priorities rather than escalating military buildups. Meanwhile, the African Union has called for restraint, emphasizing the need to prevent a potential arms race across the Horn. Cybersecurity experts say the breach also exposes the growing vulnerability of African defense networks to cyber espionage and foreign infiltration. The Shadow Vultures hack shows how state-level secrets are no longer safe behind outdated digital walls, noted cyber analyst Aisha Karim. It's a wake-up call for all African governments relying on underfunded cybersecurity systems. As investigations continue, the alleged Su-35 deal has become a flashpoint in the intersection of cyber warfare, global arms trade, and African geopolitics. Whether or not every detail of the hack is verified, one fact is clear: the digital age has made secrecy nearly impossible, and the consequences of exposure now reverberate far beyond the battlefield.